Well, we all knew what was gonna happen, but I still wasn't ready for it. Here is your review for Netflix's Selena the Series Part 2, right here on Movies in a Nutshell.
When you're gone, how do you want to be remembered?
Somebody who wanted to be a role model, the best daughter, the best sister, the best friend, the best wife. I just want to be remembered as somebody who gave it her all.
Hello and welcome to Movies in a Nutshell, where we talk about movies in a quick way so you can get on with your day. I'm your amazing, spectacular host, Detective Artemis, and before we go on, you hit that damn thumbs up button because I know it, you know it, J-Lo knows it. You really want to like this. Please, today our show will be Selena the Series Part 2. In this video, we'll be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen Selena the Series yet, hit that watch it button on this video, go and watch the show on Netflix, and then come back in and join in on the discussion. Go! Or if you don't care about spoilers, sit back and let's talk. Immediately taking place after part 1, we see Selena juggling with her professional life and her personal life, all while trying to marry her forbidden lover Chris. And she's also trying to open up her own boutique shop because, like me, she's an entrepreneur as well. Entrepreneur. It's French, so it's probably a really complicated word to spell. I know there's a U in there somewhere. When we first got the screener for this show, there was only 7 episodes attached, so we thought that it was only 7 episodes in the season. Well, nope, there was 2 more, and they didn't show us. Now, I could have given you a review on the day it dropped, but I felt like since I didn't watch the whole series, I feel like I would be robbing you of a full review. And I don't do that. You're welcome, I'm kind of a saint. Tell me I'm good. I'm good, right? I gotta say the first 7 episodes kind of felt like filler, and it even dragged on at times, which made it harder for me to invest. Speaking of invest, to the moon! Probably not, but it's fun to dream. I never got my backstory episode with Abraham and his band, you know, they get all rejected and stuff, and which sort of like is a catalyst for him living his life through Selena's. We didn't get any of that. I thought that would have been a great addition and more depth to his character as to why he does what he does. Sure, we got it in the movie, but this was a chance for it to sort of execute it differently. Not once did I see Selena obsessed over eating pizza all the time, or Chris take his goddamn hot sauce everywhere he went. I felt that those were nice little character quirks that the movie actually gave us before. So it felt like a missed opportunity to see it here because we were all kind of expecting it. I didn't even see Selena's mom teach her the damn washing machine move that I've been practicing for weeks now just for this point, and it didn't happen. So who's an idiot dancing on the screen when it didn't happen? I'll give you a hint. Oh yeah, it was me. So if you can't tell already, I may have jumped the gun on this series. Because if you remember in my review for part 1, I said that this was better than the movie. Well, it looks like I prematurely praised this show, and I am no stranger to premature. Now, don't get me wrong, I did like this season, but I felt like it was a little underwhelming at times, especially with the characterizations. One of the main things that people complained about in the last season was that there wasn't enough Selena screen time. Well, we got a lot more this time, and I gotta say, I didn't really like it, and it saddens me to say that she was a little whiny, bratty, and unlikable at times. Now, I don't know if she was like that in real life, but that's how they portrayed her in this show, so I gotta go with what the writers put in front of me, and I really didn't like it that much. But that's just me. Yolanda. Here we go. We first see her for a second in the first season. Even though it was just a little tease and a foreshadowing of what was to come, it still gave me a little bit of chills. And no, they were not multiplying. Well, now we're fully introduced to her and we see that she's a deranged, insane, obsessive fan. What do you kids call them? Stans? She's a Selena stan. She's like a wall full of pictures and a fucking shrine and shit. To me, she kind of reminded me of Helga from Hey Arnold. Move it, football head! She was portrayed as someone who was really mentally deranged, and not just some sleazy person trying to exploit a famous singer for their money for their own personal gain. No, there was some crazy ass layers to it. Although we never do find out what she did with the money that she was embezzling. What did she use it for? A Selena wax model? Who knows? I'm a little creeped out to think about it. The last 2 episodes that we didn't get to see the first time were the best ones, needless to say. It showed her iconic Astrodome performance and the infamous night of her death. These episodes were much better paced and more compelling than most of the episodes in the season. It's almost like you can skip most of the season, just watch the last 2 episodes. The attention to detail in the show was amazing. Her real life interviews and music videos were perfectly replicated here, especially if you put them like side by side. Really good. So kudos to the wardrobe and editing department. You guys are the unsung heroes. And of course, every other crew member. Good job, guys. Again, all that detail is an accomplishment within itself. I would go insane trying to replicate that shit. No way. And that's probably why I don't have a job. The season ends with the aftermath of Selena's death. We knew it was coming, we've seen it before, but it was still heartbreaking. Even her old music producer guy was crying, and that almost made me cry too. Almost. Now it's time to rate the show, so let's bring out the ratings bar. We have awesome must watch. I forgot my ratings. Now it is time to rate the show, so let's bring out the ratings bar. We have awesome must watch, damn fine movie, good dumb fun, watch it aboard, and avoid at all costs. To me, this show was nicely put together, especially with wardrobe, and all the little details were impressive. The performances were pretty solid, but I didn't like the way Selena was portrayed. As your main character, you can't make her unlikable, and most of the season dragged up until the last 2 episodes. I also felt like her relationship with Chris wasn't established as it should have been. In fact, he was kind of a little bitch in this. What the hell? Now I know this is based off of real people and real events, but with all due respect, at the end of the day, it's still a show. So I hereby declare Selena The Series Part 2, good dumb fun. Yeah, I know it's not fun, but I don't know what else to call it. 3 stars? So what did you think of Selena The Series, and what would you have done differently? And don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel. I am Detective Artemis, and always believe that the impossible is possible.